Hi.
Hi, I want to start out by saying what an incredible voice you have.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I mean, I just love the tone, the tonality, the rhythms that you have. And is that natural? I mean, are you just a born singer, songwriter?
I like to thank God for my gift because it just kind of happened naturally. I definitely have to work at it and perfect it and things like that, but for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, I remember you in the Temptation, the singing Temptations, and
Yeah, fighting temptations.
yeah, the
Yep.
Fighting Temptations, and you just knocked me out when you were just a kid. So uh,
Thank
and congratulations on the acting that you're doing, because I think there's rhythms and cadences in the performances you take on.
you. Yes, I like to find roles that push me out of my comfort zone and do things that don't feel like Chloe per se. I don't want people to see Chloe, the performer and singer. I want them to see whoever I'm playing in that moment. And in this case, Blake Holloway.
Yeah, and in approaching this film and this character, I mean, this is totally different from stuff you've done in the past. Are you a fan of scary movies?
No, I definitely appreciate them, but I'm the biggest scaredy cat. So all my life, I've kind of stayed away from them. So it's ironic that this is where I ended up.
Yeah, but you're so watchable on film. I mean, that does take a bit of presence. And I think your singing helps in that because, when you're on tour doing songs, you're doing them over and over and over again, and they have to sound fresh and new. I think that's, part of the acting gene that you have.
Yes, very true. Very true.
In approaching this role, was there any, consternation on your part to take a role in a film like this?
Of course, there were nerves and jitters. I loved the script. I thought it was just super cool how it was a film within a film. And it was definitely a different take than the other Exorcist movies. So that is what really intrigued me. And I was like, you know what? We're going to try this out, Chloe. And I am a huge believer and lover of God. I was like, God, just protect me, cover me, and I'll be okay. I went into it, had an amazing time on set. Everyone was super duper kind. The energy, ironically, was quite positive. And anytime we would take breaks in between set, we'd be laughing and, messing around. So it wasn't as scary as I thought. Now, watching it back is going to be another story.
Sure. But, I think going through it, um, you're a lot wiser about these films too, because they're not. I think everybody on set on a horror movie is just having a good time.
For the most part.
Yeah, except Russell Crowe in this, he's amazing, isn't he?
Absolutely. I love that man.
He's a kind and generous scene partner, I would imagine.
Yes. He made me comfortable. I was nervous. I was like, it's the Russell Crowe. I was like, is he going to be nice to me? Like, he was the biggest teddy bear and he was great.
And I think he appreciates working with younger actors and actresses because it gives him the vibe he needs too.
I would hope so.
Yeah. What do you think audiences are going to take away from watching The Exorcism?
I hope they're scared. I hope I pulled off the possession, did it justice. I hope they just walk away scared and really appreciating the relationships that they have with whether it's family, friends.
And the makeup and costuming all informs your character. Was it that way for this as well?
Yes, yes. It was really fun, playing Blake. For the most part, she got to be cute and clean and bohemian and chic and hippie like. And, we got that scene where she had to put on the prosthetics. And, what did scare me with the prosthetics was the upside down cross. So I would like try to avoid the eye line or looking at myself in the mirror. But other than that, I was still Chloe inside, and that's all that mattered.
Well, I'm getting the wrap. I one more question is there a role out there you want to take on? Is there, you want to do a comedy? Do you want to do something even more like crime type stuff?
Yeah, I'm such an athletic person. I would love to do something action, doing like that involves a bunch of stunts. That would be so fun, and I know my body would really get in great shape.
Well, I'm not going to comment on anything like that because you're perfect the way you are. And
Thank you.
congratulations, and I just love talking to you.
Appreciate you, Tony.
Bye bye, Chloe.
Bye bye.